Hello and welcome back to our channel. Sorry, the video probably ain't gonna be like the best of the best or anything. Anyway, let's begin. So, as you could probably tell from the title, it's just a little thing, sort of advice or whatever you want to, tips and tricks really. How to just keep safe and keep your kids and animals or pets safe, shall I say. As bonfire night is, it's not for everyone, but even if it is for you, you still want to be safe. Anyway, I wanted to start with keeping your pets safe. First of all, I've got a picture of Billie Eilish. My recommendation is, I'm going to base it off dogs anyway, seeing we've got Rio. I would put music on in the background, maybe not so much like, particularly loud music, just enough to try and drown out the noise of the fireworks. And the Birds of a Feather from Billie Eilish is one of the better ones, for real. Moving on, I was thinking K-pop Demon Hunters, as the music is a little bit more upbeat in that, but Rio seems to like the movie with us, so I think it's a pretty decent film to stick on for your animals. Sorry if you hear Hazel in the background as well. So yes, that's for pets. What else? Hang on, I've got the stuff here. There we go. I was thinking, before you put music on or a film or anything, maybe make the place nice and cozy with some blankets. Just wrap round the dog. You can hear Rio in the background. So, I was just thinking, make the place nice and cozy. And, I think that'd be good for the dogs and cats and any other pets you got. If you're wondering why Rio is keep whining, it's because there's actually fireworks going off there now, and I think it's scaring him a little bit. So, sorry about that. Hence why I'm making the video. Moving on, if you've got kids and, well, it's not even just kids, it's for your home safety as well. Do not stand at windows and look out to watch the fireworks. And I know it's tempting, we all want to watch them and that, but if you're going to do that, I wouldn't recommend being right exactly at the window. Have a little bit of space, maybe, I don't know, maybe a good, 4 feet away from the window, just so if the odd chance a firework did come in, you're not exactly going to get hit straight off the bat. Obviously, you could still potentially get hit, but, I think just putting that a little bit away from you is a good thing. And touching on the subject of this, if you're wanting to do anything with the fireworks, don't do them at home. My best recommendation is actually go to an actual event. I know you got to pay money, but there's actual people letting the fireworks off. You're not doing it yourself, or you're not putting yourself in any harm's way. Anyway, moving on. Well, actually, we'll use the sparklers first. If you are letting your kids have sparklers, or, even just you in general having sparklers, best to have a bucket with sand. Probably better to have a metal bucket, as well, let's be honest, who's going to realistically put a sparkler in a plastic bucket? That would just melt the plastic. It would defeat the purpose. So, put sparklers in a metal bucket with the sand on, you know, basically just covering the sparkler in sand. Will put it out once you're finished with it. With that being said, I wouldn't be touching sparklers without a pair of these. I did search up fireman's gloves. I don't know, I think they're just called safety gloves, but I couldn't find the right pair that on while searching. Anyway, so get some safety gloves or fireman's gloves. I don't know what you want to call these gloves, but just something to protect your hands while holding sparklers, as you don't really want to get burnt. Anyway, next topic I'm wanting to go on is if children get anxious. So bringing this photo back up with the dog on the couch with cozy stuff. If you got kids that are scared of the fireworks, have a chill night with them. You know, have blankets on the sofa. Maybe go back to the K-pop Demon Hunters. Chuck a film on. It doesn't even have to be this one. I mean, look, you could use this one. You could get, obviously this is a block of DVDs, but I didn't know how to exactly. So look, you could, I don't know, if you got Amazon Prime, something like that. Just stick some movies on. Have a chill night with the kids. Once again, you could put some music on, chill that way. I just think this is probably things that you can do to, you know, if the kids are scared, you know, these are things you can do to just calm them down, chill them out a bit. And, well, then it means, you know, once the fireworks have passed, they've passed, they're done. You've had, you know, you've had chill time anyway. Anyway, that's us finally at the end of the video. If you did like this video, please give it a like, as this was not easy to exactly get the photos. I've had to try and really think, and, you know, about how I'm making this video. So even though it seems very simple, there was actually a lot of work that went into this. So a like would be appreciated if this was helpful and you did enjoy the video. And if you want to see more sort of, because this is a sort of survival sort of content video, maybe consider subscribing. I'm kind of thinking maybe doing some sort of, you know, events and that you know, you might be interested in. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.